What is going on, guys? Venox here again. Welcome to another video. So it's Saturday morning. It's a kind of okay day outside, but nothing too discouraging. And today we are going to talk about cinematic shots and cinematic movements. But as you have seen, that slow motion and speed ramping and 120p slow motion has been blowing up this year. And it is like the last year the transition packs were blowing up, like the zoom transition, the luma fades and all of these, which I used to love them, but because everybody started using them in everything, in every shot, every vlog, everything, it's kind of like I don't really like them anymore. I don't really use transitions, I don't anymore because of that reason. I don't know, I kind of hate them now. And it's the same thing with the 120p slow motion. Like I remember a few years back, all the main vloggers, they were like, oh, we need a perfect camera, we need a small camera, blah blah blah. And now because Canon started giving out 1DXs, for their marketing reasons, now everybody has a 1DX, which is like the biggest DSLR you can get. And even Casey always used to vlog phones and stuff. He's going around with a 1DX now. And the reason I'm saying this is not because I don't like shooting in slow motion or 120p or everything, nothing like that. It looks cinematic, it is very cinematic, type of shooting, but it's not the only cinematic type of shooting you can do, because there's this misconception out there that if you don't shoot in slow motion or if you don't do speed ramping, it's not cinematic, and which is completely wrong. And as I said again, I love shooting slow motion, but how many times will you shoot your feet in ultra slow motion speed ramping? I mean, after a while, as I'm saying, it's the same with the transitions. Like you can use them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. They kind of lose, that magic that they had in the beginning. The same with the transition, the same with the ultra slow motion. Every vlogger in everything is using ultra slow motion. So before we get into this video, I have to go to the post office. I have to get something that somebody sent me, and we will be right back for the video. Okay guys, I am back, and let's go. 3 type of cinematic shots that you can do all in 24 frames per second and get very good and amazing cinematic shots. Let's go. Okay, shot number 1 is the panning from left to right or right to left, but when you have something to reveal, a lot of people in movies do this from a wall, and then they reveal something from a tree, and they reveal something, or from from the floor, and then they tilt the camera up and they reveal something. That is a very cool and cinematic type of shot. You can create drama and all that stuff that you want in your shots. Okay, shot number 2 is a very personal favorite of mine. Is a very low angle shot, usually when somebody is walking or something like that. It gives a very unique cinematic perspective, and a lot of Hollywood movies do it before they even show their main character, and it gives that very cool and amazing cinematic shot. Of course, to do that you need some sort of stabilization, I don't know, a gimbal or something like that. And shot number 3, this is gonna sound very obvious and kind of crazy, but a lockdown camera on a tripod with a very good and planned shot for good composition, and when you actually know what you're filming, with a lot of stuff happening in front of the camera, that can give a very unique perspective that can makes your audience focus on what you're showing at the moment, and you don't distract them with movements or any other stuff that you might do. So be careful with that shot. It needs to be planned, and it needs to be very well organized. So that's why a lot of people are afraid to lock down their camera, because they might be kind of weak in their composition and all that stuff. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching this quick tips and tricks about cinematic shots. And as you can see, I've been trying to upload every weekend, so either Saturday or Sunday. So if you like my content, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, leave a like on this video, leave a comment if you have any questions at all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.